Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 6 of just a chill week here on Snowdrop Tundra, trying to find us a good snover before the Suicune research event starts. So far, no luck, but we've got a couple of days left, so maybe we can find something. A Delibird would be nice. We are going to get 1,836 sneaky snacking, and actually, before I jump into everything, I do need to make a couple of quick housekeeping reminders. Don't forget, it is the end of the month. Make sure to buy out what you need from the shops before it resets at the beginning of the month. This is your last chance, I believe. I don't even remember what today is. I believe, yes, today is the 31st. So make sure to buy things that you need from the shop. The Master Biscuit, the Easy Travel tickets. If you got the premium shop, there's some other really good things in there. I'm not too familiar with it. Skill seeds and all that. So make sure you buy out whatever you need from the shop before it resets today. Also, I need to issue a correction. Thank you to those of you in the comments that pointed it out and kept me on track. I misspoke yesterday when I said that using an incense, for example, that is the pot. That is not the incense table. The incense, I said that using an incense, you can get the 3-star sleep style whenever, as long as you have met the rank. I actually flipped it. It's backwards. You need the drowsy power for the sleep style, not the rank. I mixed it up. I was thinking that it actually doesn't take the drowsy power from your official score, and so that's why I was thinking drowsy power, but no, you actually just need the drowsy power requirement. So on a good sleep day, for example, if you reach the drowsy power requirement for the 3-star, even though you don't have the rank, you can still have a chance of getting it. So again, thank you to the comments for keeping me in line. I said it again, online, keeping me in line with the information and making sure that I have the correct information that I'm giving to you guys. So again, sorry about that, but let's go ahead and jump into it with all that out of the way, and we can get back into our normal flow of things. Again, only 88 sleep points because, once again, stayed up too late playing video games, you know, as we do, and here we are. So 88 sleep points puts us at 4,579 for our grand total. And then for our daily lottery, we are gonna pick up, hopefully, something very nice. A small handy candy. That is kind of nice, not very nice, but you know, we'll take it. We'll use it somewhere. Hopefully on a new Totodile soon. That would be great, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and jump into the sleep report and see what happens. Hopefully we can get that slumbering type, get another chance at the Snover. If not, dozing type. Delibird is not necessarily what I want to look for because the resources are pretty intensive to invest in it, but whoa, okay. Wow. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you stay up late 2 nights in a row. Okay, slumbering type. I actually gotten very lucky with the slumbering types this week. So let's see. We're gonna get, should be like 40 or 50 million. Yeah, 46.4, almost 0.5 million. Several 1-stars. Maybe that means Snovers, but we'll see. We'll see. Glaceon, oh. That's not a new one, but don't see that pop up too often. Cramorant. Well, we at least got one Snover, and we know we're going to take it home because of what happened last time. So we got a Geodude, a Swablu, Snover, Glaceon, Cleffa, Togepi, and Cramorant. Interesting. I keep forgetting that Cramorant is in this game because nobody uses it. It was unfortunately one of those Pokemon that just as soon as it arrived was not helpful. So, poor guy. Okay, unfortunate that we didn't get a Hungry on the Glaceon. I would have liked to have tried. We are just going to do the biscuit here. And we're going to take that Snover home. Unfortunately, only the one Snover. It would have been nice to get 2 so we could feed another one and try to take that one home too. We are coming down to the wire. So we really need to try to catch a good one. What else do I want to feed? Honestly, part of me wants to just feed the Glaceon because it's just a bonus biscuit. So it's not like I'm losing anything too valuable. And the rest of this is not really super fantastic. I mean, we caught that really good Geodude yesterday that, again, some of the comments made me think about it a different way. Maybe we'll hold on to it. I think we're just going to hold on to it. I don't know if we'll ever use it, but we'll hold on to it for a while. But as for today, what do I want? Honestly, let's just feed the Swablu. I don't really see a point to feeding the Glaceon unless it's hungry, just to try to get that 10% crit cap outside of that, doesn't really seem to be worth it. The Togepi is not super great, but we got Togepi and Swablu set up in the future to take home, and we'll just move on. Clearly we don't need another Swablu, but you know, wouldn't hurt. Candy today, probably Eevee or Snover candy, maybe Swablu candy too, but I think I gave out Swablu before, so let's do the Eevee candy today. No, yeah, let's do the Eevee candy. Vaporeon's good for the Suicune event as well, so Eevee candy and Snover candy gonna be good for that. 1,852 research XP is not bad, and 4,062 dream shards, that's very good. We do need those. But for now, moment of truth, is our hunt over? I kind of hope it is. All we need is ABB. That's what we're looking for. Oh, took a second to pop up, but there we go. Level 15 and naive. Okay. Not even remotely close. Honestly, though, AAC is not the worst ingredient spread. I kind of like the combo aspect of it. But as far as utility now with this particular ingredient spread, maybe not. All right, these sub skills, let's go ahead and check them out. Watch it be exactly what we would want. It's just the wrong spread. No, it's not. Skill trigger S to start off with is not what we're looking for. Inventory up M is good though. Helping speed, skill trigger. You know what? Well, at least if it didn't have the right spread, at least it wasn't perfect stats, you know? You gotta find the silver lining in everything. Naive is gonna be XP gains up, main skill chance down. Skill trigger's definitely trying to balance that out. So, all right, well, let's run a quick calculation. We know we're not keeping this one just because it is not the spread we want. Look, that's awful, awful. Oh no, what is it right there? Am I looking in the right place? I can't tell because I'm just staring at a wall. But look at that, it's terrible. Oh man, that is just the worst. Well, like I said, at least since it was the wrong spread, it wasn't the perfect sub skills, so there's that at least, because that would have made me feel real bad if all of this was exactly what we wanted and the spread was AAC. But well, this guy is going to the professor. Let's go ahead and what is the skip button? Does it just skip the entire research stack? Probably. I probably won't do anything right now. If you've ever used that skip button, let me know what that does. I've noticed it a few times and wondered, but I've never tried it. So let me know if you know what it does. But yeah, that Snover is looking like about a 32 PR. I'm gonna let that continue to run while we keep doing what we're doing, because we got better things to do than worry about a very subpar Snover. We have no new news today, which is not, I was trying to say it's not surprising, but then my brain wanted to say it's to be expected at the same time. So I queued up, it's not expected, but it is expected. We shouldn't see any new news until probably sometime later in the Suicune event. Let's go ahead and check these community reports. There's 39 of them. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, only 8 that doubled up. We have not been getting lucky there, but maybe this bad luck with double up candies means we're gonna get some good luck with the extra mains from the sleep reports. So let's go ahead and move on. No level ups today either. And then final PR on that Snover is 31. Very, very bad. So let's go ahead and move on. We are getting into the final phases of preparation for, ooh, that's not good. That's a lot of tomatoes, my guy. We don't want that. We are in the final phases of preparation for the Suicune event. A good double trigger there from Gardevoir. That is exactly what we want. Which means that we are no longer making meals. Some of you may have guessed that by the fact that Flareon is on the team. But we are no longer making meals because we are purely stocking up ingredients and stocking up. Of course you didn't trigger. Tried to set something up and not a single skill trigger. We're stocking up skill triggers too, but just to show you what we're doing, we're stocking up skill triggers. For those of you that aren't aware, you can stock these up and carry them across from one week to the next. So we will let Flareon just continue to trigger, currently at 123 total that I can put in. So that's 3 skill triggers that I had yesterday from Flareon. 3? Yes, 3 that I had from Flareon yesterday. If we can get another 3 to 5 today and another 3 to 5 tomorrow, we're looking at around a 250 to 300 ingredient pot that we can start off with on Monday for breakfast. So we are going to go through a bunch of ingredients all at once, but that's why I'm not really too bothered about a lot of these other things like apples and herbs and sausage, because we're going to throw a bunch of this in there. As we can see now, we needed, let's go ahead and grab the recipe we're going to make. So we are making the flour gift macarons. We need 25 eggs. We have 133 of them, so we've got enough for 5. We need 10 milk. We've got enough for 10. We have 102 milk. Honey is the one that we're still kind of slacking on a little bit, but I did take my honey gatherer out because I wanted to make sure we had plenty of eggs. We're getting there. Eggs, I'm still not completely comfortable with where they're at. But milk, I'm pretty comfortable. So we're probably going to swap out Blastoise to get Venusaur back in to start getting that honey going again. Even though we don't have a lot of space left, we're almost at 700 capacity. We can let Venusaur sit there. What I can do is, even though my bag is full, I can have Venusaur, click on him, drop the ingredient or the inventory on the ground, collect all the berries, leave the honey, and then just keep doing that until his inventory is completely full of honey, and then roll that over into Monday. So it won't be a ton. Probably, I think his inventory is somewhere between 30 and 40, just off a hunch. So it'll be an extra 30 or 40 honey in his inventory. So that'll be good. And then if I feel like we really need to, I can go ahead and sell off some of these other ingredients just to get a little bit of extra in the bag. Sell off some soybeans or ginger or, you know, sausage or whatever. Some of the lower strength ingredients. Possibly even some apples, because I think that's the lowest strength ingredient. So we can sell off some of this if we want to, make a few extra dream shards on the side, and make sure that we have plenty of honey. And then cocoa, we've got 154, so we've got plenty of that. We've got plenty of cocoa, plenty of milk. Those two I'm not worried about at all gathering throughout the week. We will for sure have plenty of cocoa and milk throughout the week with the Blastoises that we have. So no worries there. Eggs and honey are the one I really want to stock up on. Did not mean to do that, but whatever, it doesn't matter. We're going to cancel out anyway. So our pantry's in a really good place. That's the plan. Continue to stock up skill triggers with Flareon. Have a very, very, very big breakfast. Throw in a bunch of these extra ingredients. We're currently at 670, so yeah, now's a good time to probably swap in that Venusaur and start getting some extra honey. And we can try to do the same thing with Abomasnow. The problem is that it brings in tomatoes too, not just eggs. So if we do the same thing with Abomasnow that I'm talking about with Venusaur, that does mean that we will have some random tomatoes on Monday. Hopefully that's not the case. I can try to filter them out by picking them up, selling strategically, and then trying to just not collect too many eggs if I really want to, but to me, it's just going to end up the same way. So hopefully not going to do that. But we can go ahead and swap out. We do have plenty of milk and cocoa. We don't need this guy on the team. What we do need is this guy on the team bringing us in as much honey as possible. And then we are still not where I want to be with eggs, so we'll leave Delibird and Abomasnow on the team. We're going to keep Gardevoir on the team just to try and keep everybody at a full energy to keep that production up high. I don't really think it's too big of a deal for Gardevoir this week, since we're just collecting ingredients. That's all we're really worried about, but that's why I'm keeping it on the team, mainly really for Flareon, just to keep as many skill triggers from Flareon as possible. But ultimately probably won't make a huge difference given that there's only 2 days left. But this is the team we're going to run with for now. I did want to check. I didn't think about it. What is the inventory space here? 27. So it's an extra 27 honey that we could have starting on Monday once our bag is full. Like I said, we can kind of do the same with Abomasnow, but it's not going to work as well. We can definitely do the same with Delibird, an extra 20 eggs sitting there in the inventory. We'll just have to see how things go but that's probably going to be what we're trying to do, is just stocking up with Abomasnow, Delibird, and Venusaur. And if we get to a decent point, could potentially even switch in Raikou or Entei. Entei, well, actually, no. I think you need at least 3 fire types for it to make a difference. I was going to say, if I get to a point where ingredient bag is full and inventories are full of more ingredients, then one of the 2 of them would be good. Let's see. Level 2 versus level 3. So yeah, probably going to switch in for Raikou then. Let's see. Switch in for... Yeah, Raikou's faster too, so probably a better call. Let's break it down. I think it has to be at least... Yeah, you have to have at least 3 of the same type on the team, so it doesn't matter which one I swap in. Raikou's going to be the better one anyway. Not only is it level 3, but it's also faster. And honestly, it's the better of the 2 of them just in general that I caught. So we can swap in Raikou, try to stock up some extra ingredients on top of that. Probably wouldn't be the worst thing to do. It's not gonna help a ton, but when you're talking about suboptimal Pokemon for eggs and honey, it will help a little bit. Hopefully make all the difference. But that is the plan. So we are gonna have a very, very, very big breakfast on Monday. And that's pretty much the final phase of the plan. For now, it is just sitting back and collecting whatever we can and just seeing what happens. Again, not making any more meals just to not waste all of the Flareon skill triggers. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully it pans out. But let's go ahead and collect these mission rewards. They've been sitting here for a hot minute. Ultra 4, we got a small dream cluster, and give Snorlax 1800 berries. We got another 1500 dream shards. That does mean, though, with this plan, we are going to give up the cook 17 times for 1500 dream shards. Ultimately, not that big a deal. Definitely need to go to bed on time for the next today and tomorrow, just to make sure I get those diamonds. I do want those. Diamonds are my best friend. So definitely want to get those. The one last thing that we need to do, I'm just not too sure how well it's going to work out. Oh, nope, wrong one. Didn't mean to go there. Meant to go to the Pokemon box. I still don't know if any of these Eevee are really good for a Vaporeon. So we're going to have to figure that out. Definitely not this one. This one's more of a berry specialist than anything. This is the one I thought about using as a Vaporeon. But honestly, I'm thinking about getting rid of this one now. Simply because it's not focused on skill triggers, which is really what we needed to do. I mean, when it comes to milk and sausage, we have plenty of other gatherers that are going to do a much better job. So I'm thinking about getting rid of this one because it doesn't really have a high skill trigger rating. This one, however, could be really good. Skill trigger M and helping bonus with a skill level up, which is very beneficial. Unfortunately, the nature is neutral. And we have Dream Shard bonus early on, but it's not the worst. I think this might be a solid Vaporeon candidate. I don't remember what it rated at because I didn't name it because I have been slacking on keeping my box together. This one, speed of help down, nature just kind of kills it. So I don't know what to do with this one either. And then, yeah, this one just kind of not great all around. So I'm not going to worry about that one. This is the other potential candidate. Skill level up at 25, skill trigger at 50, helping speed at 75. This one's going to be good later on with a sassy nature. So I'm not too sure. But those are the main candidates. Yeah. Really, it's between this guy, skills 88, with this particular setup, and this one with this setup. Feel like either one could be really good, but I'm gonna have to do some research behind the scenes, try to figure that out. So that's where we're at right now, but I do want to get a Vaporeon because I know that everyone is talking so good about it. I've got a friend of mine that's playing the game now, and he's telling me about how good Vaporeon is, so I want one. I want that for me. But that is where we are gonna wrap it up today. That's the plan. Things are doing well. We just gotta see how things go on Monday. But again, final reminder, make sure to buy out what you need from the shops. they do reset. Speaking of, I need to buy that Master Biscuit. It looks like I already bought my easy travel ticket. Make sure you always get your easy travel ticket. It's only 100 sleep points. They're very easy to get. Nothing else that I really need. But I also, how many Master Biscuits do I have? Will it tell me from here? I have 3 already. I think I would rather buy some Poke Biscuits because we only need the 1 for Suicune. You know what? Yeah, we only need the 1 for Suicune because we are going to use the Master Biscuit on the very first one that we get, like always, just to get it out of the way and start hunting better ones. So, yeah, I think I might actually skip out on the Master Biscuit this week or this month. I'm going to take the rest of the day to think about it, but I might actually skip out on it this month to save those sleep points for the biscuits because I feel like Poke Biscuits are going to be more beneficial in the long run because we also see how infrequently I've used legendary Pokemon on my team in general. So yeah, I'm gonna think about that one, but I'm gonna leave you with that. That's gonna be the video today. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Flightmaster, Illusion, JP, White, and Husky Star. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you'd like to support the channel, go ahead and click that join button right next to the subscribe button, and you can get early access to the daily videos as well as a bunch of other cool perks. While you're down there, go ahead and click the link to that Discord in the description box and come and join us to talk about Pokemon Sleep and other video games. Other than that, y'all have a good night, and until next time, later, dudes.